Alright, hey there, E here, and we're back with more Divinity Original Sin 2, where last time we continued our run through Act 3 after having activated the Temples of Vrogir and Rhalic. Yeah, we did that. Well, did that in one before, but then last time it was continued from there, which involved Amadia's temple, the temple for the lizard women, lizard man, lizard people, and then the dwarven temple. Along the way, we fought some Black Ring and got another piece of the Devourer Armor set. All in all, good progress with that. Yeah, as far as someone looked it up. As far as I know, Act 3 isn't overly long, so yeah, we are getting fairly close to the end of the act, I believe. All we have left to do is get the last two temples for the imp and the elves, and then yeah, deal with the presence of the magisters and the Black Ring on the island, at which point I think we are done with everything there. We didn't get too many quests popped up as we were exploring, so not expecting this act to go on much longer. And last time we ended off, I believe, near the Elven Temple area. So we're going to start there, see what's going on with that, especially since Alexander is supposed to be there. Oh, and also some of the things, other things we did last time was resolve the Sebelle's quest and the Red Prince's quest. Bit of a thing considering that they both were targeting the same person. Sebelle ended up killing him, and the Red Prince just talked to his spirit, which appeared to have resolved his part of it. And right, we arrived back on the ship because... okay, so Laura actually died. Yeah, I kind of disappeared last time. I was curious of where he went, and yeah, it turned out he died. There was a lot of lava in there where we're at, so he probably got stuck there.
My, the giant takes notice of its charges.
Okay, well, apparently he doesn't notice that he's dead.
Ask away, shield. Indeed.
In that case, again, I guess we can continue on. Also, we haven't talked to the ship in a while. Can we still even do that?
This place is turbulent. I can feel the ground quake and the seas boil. Be on your guard here.
Alright, nothing too special for me then. Alright, anyways, back to... well, actually, first off, the journal. Yeah, okay, these are... yeah, as I said, there's Alexander here and the Sallow Man. He's the little Black Ring, so we do have to kill both of them, I believe. Belly of the Mountain, the combination to gain the favor of all the gods. It's not a... it doesn't seem to be that complicated a combination. It just seems to be either some of the temples are aligned with the sun, some are aligned with the moon, or something like that. But yeah, it's basically just a combination with only two options for each one, so might be able to brute force it if we can't resolve the last temples. Particularly the one with the imp, it's missing an item. One of the Black Ring supposedly took it. And if we can't find that, shouldn't be too hard to just brute force that one then. Okay, let's see, unlucky patron, yeah, that's dealing with Alexander. Death Fog Rising, that's for Arcs. Doctor's Orders, and also an Arcs. Guessing that's the next act. Seeking Revenge. Gareth, yeah, he disappeared on the island. We saw him somewhere in the Elven Temple. Yeah, when we were exploring, we ended up on the side of it, and we were able to see enough into to where we could see Gareth in there. Not sure if he's working with Alexander now, though. And then Salaman, yeah, dealing with Alexander again. Yeah, Blackring, Salaman, and Alexander running like clockwork. Yeah, it's finding the piece for the Imp Temple. Secret of the Bloomwood Islands. Yeah, that's also with arcs. Yeah, a lot of these are just going on to arcs. Oh yeah, this is about Magic Dolores. We need to deliver him, I guess, to Alexander. And then up in the clouds. Not sure why this one is still going. There was a Knight of Amadia up there, I think it was his title. Might have been part of the puzzle in order to access the altar in there, but we kind of bypassed using our teleport abilities. I suppose we could take a quick look and see if something else comes up with that then. And then as for this one, okay, Red Prince's next phase of his quest after dealing with the assassin or the shadow scale, whatever it was. We had to use a device that we got off the Black Ring to search for the Red Princess, but the Salaman is kind of interfering with that. We either have to kill the Salaman or just have enough of resistance, mental resistance, in order to focus on finding Sada. As for Sebelle, yeah, nothing new came up with her. Fane, I don't think anything new came up with him. Neither with Ifin, except for the fact that Alexander is on this island. The seed, I believe that the last few pieces are on arcs as well. Yeah, I think that's for her quest. In the last, yeah, we know that one of the pieces, the spores, was transported to arcs, so I don't think that's going to be anything here for that one. As for the Devourer Armor, we were told after we found the piece that was here, there was something here that we're supposed to do. There was a spot overlooking Zrol-Stissa's temple, the Lizard Temple, that we have to go to for the spirit that appeared. So yeah, not a whole lot has appeared quest-wise on this location. Yeah, it's looking like it's mainly just in this bit of exploration. But anyways, first stop, Amadia's Temple. Alright, get their immunities back. Yeah, over here, on this pillar was an NPC that we could talk to, potentially. Odd. Yeah, Knight of Amadia, you're still there. Let's get these deactivated. Is there going to be an easy way for this? No. So we need that one and that one. Did this in a bit of an odd order, but I'll be fine. Up in the clouds. Our team did offensive. I mean, we kind of just bypassed them earlier, but whatever.
Our defenses are breached. Must I kill you now? It would pain me.
Oh, are you fighting now? Not that it'd probably pain you too.
You are not of the Black Ring.
No, we're not.
I am relieved. I greet you. I was, Amadia's chosen champion.
She gasps and bows her head in deference.
Forgive me. Please, I hold this boon. It is Amadia's. It should be yours.
She kind of got lucky considering the Black Ring tortured the other guy to the point of madness. Yeah, what was she doing up there?
I came to the council to learn to be divine. I failed. I'm not made to be pursued by evil. And that's what it means to be God-woken. Afterwards, I roamed the island, as did all we fallen knights. But my worst fears came true when the Black Ring came. I fled here. I made sure the temple was defended and went to the altar. I prayed to Amadia for help, but she did not answer. I'm not ashamed to say that I hid. There is untold evil in the world, and it has reached the island. It seeks the God-woken who would be divine. I cannot bear it.
Yeah, well, we already got you the altar, so where will you go now?
Go? There is no go. I belong here. I was God-woken, but for all the evil in the world, I would not be divine. I did not search the world for the others of our kind. My place is here. Yours is inside the mountain.
Alright, take our leave. Is that all? No. Alright, but we do have to ask her how to reach the altar then. Okay, where are you going?
She acknowledges your presence with a simple nod.
Okay, accept the gift.
A pair of gloves, beaten and worn, but clearly of the highest value, especially to a wizard.
Knight of Amadia gloves. Now it's... Okay, yeah, it's finally done. So about those gloves. Okay, good resistances. Boost to Pyrokinetic and Hydrosoul for an AR Thurge. Good magic armor too. Yeah, better than Diviner's Hands. Slightly less physical though. But no HP boost. Do we have to go through all this? Knight of Duna's helm. Strength and Constitution. Good physical. What do you mean not Smets? Pyrokinetic and Hydrosophis. Oh, did we not meet one of our skills? Right, the Hydro... Yeah, the Restoration. Okay. Well, we can get Whirlwind back and Enrage if we want. Or then we can get one of these. I'm trying to summon Inner Demon. Or that go with Onslaught. Alright, we'll move that down there. Yeah, a lot of stuff that needs to be identified still. Do we want to swap out the Armor of the Eternals? We can list out our immunities. Oh yeah, then this one was boosting intelligence and spellcasting. Yeah, we'll keep it for the immunities for now. Alright, Fire Sword just in case we need it. Intelligence up, a plus arrow third. Lose out on Lore Master. Yeah, most of this is just unidentified. Lizard Staff, no bonuses. That can go. So can the belts. Open two-hander. Metal Staff for 2. Dwarven More Axe. Knights of Vrogir Boots, Strength. Yeah, even more strength, okay. We just lose out on sneaking and dodge, which we don't really need. Yep, Paladin Shield can go, so can the Magister. Okay, you already have a bartering belt. Do we need a thievery belt? No, we don't. Do not need this anymore. Amrek or full metal coats? Yeah, go and swap it. We'll just hold on to the armor of Eternals in case there's a way to upgrade it. And that is the Devourer Armor, Spellcaster, Thievery Gloves. Right, we're keeping that just in case. Same thing with the Telekinesis. More wits, Pyrokinetic and Summoning. We lose out on Necromancer. Yeah, swap out the Promise Ring. Shadow Princess Signet Ring. Finesse, Wits, Thievery. Honestly, the Chameleon would be more useful on Sebelle. It'd be nicer to replace Sweet Mercy, but Choice is less impactful. Then we have a whole lot of Purging Wands. Oh, wrong way. That is right into the lava. Alright, let's see if we can find that cliff that's overlooking the temple. Yeah, apparently you missed a corpse. It was overlooking. We tried up here. That didn't seem to do anything. I guess we could try again. Yeah, these arrows were pointing to where the cave was. This one? No. Yeah, I already tried up here. Already looked up this thing. Place of longing. Isn't that what it is? No, okay, so yeah, so what is this one? We went up here last time and it didn't pop up anything. Alright, let's try that again then. Yeah, there are a bunch of black ring over here. Kinda killed them all. We did it by teleporting them into some nearby lava. Somewhat time consuming, but worth it winning the fight. So yeah, we came up here last time. After we did Spirit Vision and it didn't really do anything. Yeah, friends, here we talk to you as well.
Unable to contain his excitement.
Quickly, honored one. Above the river of lava, a temple awaits your indulgence.
Yeah, this spot. What are you going to do at this place? Or why are you going to this place?
It is where the world changed. The Devourer opened our eyes. You must see this truth for yourself. Join the Master at the Temple of the false goddess, Zrol-Stissa. We cannot leave him waiting.
The lizard grins wide.
Quickly, honored one. Above
Who, the Master?
The Master of Azor. Join the Master at the Temple.
No. One of you
Spirit
guys.
keeps glancing back. How can I help? The dwarf smiles.
Need some chatter to pass the time, friend?
Right, so we're here. What are we supposed to be finding?
I've spotted something.
Oh, is that what we're supposed to be finding? Okay, reanimate an artifact. Is that the one we're supposed to find? No. Oh. Why did this suddenly appear now?
The ancient temple of Zrol-Stissa crowns the cliff. Loathsome place. A fragment of memory. Followers of the false goddess betrayed you here. You preached the Devourer's blessings. He would bring them to greatness.
Doesn't seem like it'd be that great for the Devourer.
Searing pain. A stone hits your shoulder. A sharp crack. Another glances off your skull. Your world turns red.
Ah, the fanatical soul. Hunted by Zrol-Stissa's followers, he fled back to the Outlaw Empress with the Devourer's words on his lips.
Resist?
Clouds of ash batter you, and flames lap at your feet, but you stand strong. It's all a trick of the mind.
What point is there in resisting the truth? When I speak, eternity answers. The Devourer's legacy is your fate. Turn away, and I will crumble you to ash. Now go to the greatest mortal city. The last 2 pieces of the armor rest there. One hides in an enclave of the lizards. The other is locked away by a man named Kem. Do not disappoint me.
The vision fades, but your sense of unease does not. Something watches you, cold as death.
Alright, yeah, so now it progressed.
A lizard spirit bows deep before you. His torn garb resembles that of a priest.
Alright, well, it seems calmer.
May the Devourer bless your endeavors, champion of the dragon.
Yeah, first of all, about being freed.
Release? What purpose would that serve? We are bound to this armor in the Devourer's name. As you eat our souls one by one, the dragon's magnificence will be unleashed. We will be unified in flesh and steel.
Alright, he's full-on believer. So how'd you come to be in the armor?
For years I was foolish. I served Zrol-Stissa, but she was a silent deceiver. Until I met the Outlaw Empress, I was lost. The Empress saw I was truly faithful, but preaching a false prophet. She led me to the Devourer, to the endless voice of the dragon. The Devourer is true divinity. He always listens, always guides, and I was his chosen preacher, a voice to the masses.
The Devourer doomed us, and the Empress reveled in cruelty.
Harsh task, mistress, if there ever was one. I should never have taken her gold.
Silence! The outlaw Empress was the Devourer's first chosen, and you shall not defile her memory. Yet the enemies of the Devourer are many. When I spoke the truth, we were forced into hiding, awaiting his rebirth.
Yeah, considering that devouring the souls seems to be part of it, if that's what Red was saying. Well, best to avoid doing that.
How may I help you?
The spirit keeps glancing back.
But they were all
difficult task
parts
since his shoulders are tense as
all
iron.
around when the Eternals were.
How can I help?
A little bit after, I guess, when they became gods.
The dwarf smiles.
Need some chatter to pass the time, friend?
The spirit of the cultist.
My soul is bound to your whim, blessed.
Alright, nothing new with you then. And yeah, this was this is where we're supposed to be putting the answers from the pillars. Yeah, Orkla's a son. Yeah, Orkla's son, Rhalic was son as well. Yeah, Duna's moon, Zrol was a sun. Only Duna and Amadia were moon. And this is what we discovered. Aerial conductor, what are you? Yeah, I could probably brute force this.
Won't budge. What a strange device.
Did I reset them? No. Oh, okay, that's a lamp. Before we go about brute forcing it, let's go ahead and deal with Alexander. Actually, no. Let's go ahead and get Sir Delora. Yeah, I'm trucked off over here.
The sooner I
Dolores.
find my brethren, the better.
He slings a quiver of arrows across his back and nods.
Eyes sharp.
most of the Black Ring should be cleared, aside from the one camp with that large guy. This way? Not necessarily. Oh. Troll.
The troll leans in and glares at you with beady little eyes. His breath is like a butcher's offal bucket, left in the sun too long.
Pleasant.
No cave for you.
Oh, is this where they are? I doubt he'll be too receptive to them.
No care about other puny trolls. They are weak next to Krag. Nothing can defeat Krag. And no cave for you.
Alright, understandable. So, why are you guarding the cave?
I get sack of meat every day to guard cave. Easy task. Easier than hunting. And this island keeps me strong. Not weak like other trolls.
Alright, so I guess paid in meat. Yeah, will you tell us what's in the cave? I'm guessing this is where the Salaman is.
The troll crosses his arms across his chest and shakes his head.
That sack of meat is to guard cave, not answer questions about cave.
Alright, fair enough. Okay, random wolves here. If we go this way... Yeah, I think this was where the Black Ring were encamped. Do you have a teleport? Oh, are you gonna be the thing for the imps? Alright, anyways, you do have a teleport. But cannot reach up there. I'd go up here and around. I wonder if we can get to fighting Alexander if we do go here. Oh, Shriekers, okay. The Shriekers are kind of poorly positioned to be attacking each other. Okay, Vampire Purge does reach all the way there. The magic thing is really inconsistent. Very noisy. No, you probably shouldn't be there. Range is all short now. Count is not high enough. Move closer in case you...
Explain yourself.
Yeah, talking. For ignorance, you are out for Stroke of Woods? No. Tell off your Godwoken.
The elf's deep golden eyes go wide. A strange smile dances across his mouth, and he starts to roar with laughter.
The gods chose you as their champion. Some tired old mercenary.
Rude.
Run home, little godwoken. You find only death here.
Tell me knowing you're as tired as he is, knight of a half-dead god.
You speak loudly, young godwoken, but I see only a barking dog.
Impressive for someone who's hiding inside of his temple.
You are not worthy of this temple. Leave. Run back to your hearth. Cower there while death searches for you.
Yeah, you gotta move.
The laughter dies from the elf's eyes, replaced with weary silver.
Good. It is proper that the godwoken should not be so easily pushed away. Too many are not ready for the trials ahead. You may proceed. You find no threat here. Not from me, at least.
Yeah, who does that you? So who does he mean the Black Ring?
No, but you are not the only godwoken, blessed one.
Oh, is Alexander threatening him?
I do not speak for the other divine champion. He may be a friend for now. He may not. But the time comes. The time when godwoken face each other, knowing only one will be divine.
So yeah, about the Black Ring.
The island is not overrun. This temple stands strong.
If it's all in this temple, then yeah, the island is overrun.
The other gods were clearly not as powerful as Durs and Delius. In his fortress, the Black Ring did not succeed. They do not kill the godwoken, but they do not fail. Now, knights and godwoken both cower behind monsters, tied to sticks.
Yeah, cowering is no solution.
It is not the place of a knight to reveal such things. We walked your path once. You must discover it yourself, as we did.
Then you really should just get out of the way.
Turn to the gods. Their guidance alone will lead you.
Also, what are you doing here?
The elf raises a bushy eyebrow.
One demands from one's lessers. I am your equal, Godwoken.
No, you're not.
Once, I stand where you stand. My God's chosen, fighting to be the divine. The trials do not kill me, but neither do I triumph. Another becomes divine, and I remain here to serve Terce and Delius and protect his chosen.
So yeah, you failed. You are the lesser.
Will Rhalic ever watch over me?
So are we safe because they're attacking each other, or do we have to purge them? Just grab loot first, and then we'll read it out later when it's a bit more quiet. Another black mirror.
The others seem to have made this place into a stronghold. This is where we part ways, I think. Thank you. I'll make sure that Pierce's sacrifice is recorded. He won't be forgotten. Until next time.
Free XP. Oh, got his bow. How good is your bow? You were doing a lot of damage with this earlier. Not that much better. And as to say, we do get better wits, better range as well. Lose out on crippled and chilled. We also get assassinate plus a rune slot. I suppose we can pair with Chameleon. Hold on to for now then. And okay, almost leveled up. So, anything new for you guys to say?
The bear gives you a serious look. She opens her mouth wide, her great fangs on display for you. Then she clears her throat.
Can I ask you a philosophical question?
Sure thing, Philosophy Bear.
Okay then. If a tree falls in a forest and the whole place is covered in death fog, does anyone care?
Oh, nice. Everything's our hero. You can tell she was hurt. Ask gently who hurt her. Probably Ifin.
I escaped. Thousands didn't. They barely had the time to scream.
Right. She was there when Ifin unleashed the death fog. Tell her people care. All over the world, there are still people who care. You care.
She gives you a long, wet-eyed look. Her lip begins to tremble, which on a bear is an impressive sight. She tries not to cry.
I thought no one cared. I thought no one cared but elves and bears. This gives me hope, this does. Lots of hope. Oh, thank you.
With a sigh, she turns away.
Jane would probably have to kill her later on.
Speak, Godwoken, but be sharp. Time passes quickly.
Your shop? No.
We're safe now.
Yeah, Alexander.
He and his circus have claimed the top level of my temple.
Alright, not much with you. I know that there's a shop around here somewhere. Oh. This is all blocked off. I don't think we'll be able to hit them. Yeah, a pity. If only they didn't have these walls here.
The elven priest fervently prays.
Tell us what to do, brave Tersendelius. The Black Ring are on the threshold, and yet they fear us. I know it. They fear who we are. They fear the elves.
No, more like to fear the Shriekers. Yeah, you kind of bought up into your own hype, you know?
Make trade. The creature runs a black tongue across its maw while staring at you hungrily. For a brief moment, you see row upon row of jagged teeth stretching right back to its gullet.
Alright, so you have source orbs. Good amount of money, resurrection scrolls. Oh, you have different types of frames. Okay, you already know deep freeze. That ice shard looks fun. Very expensive. Superconductor. All enemies within an area dealing a lot of damage. I suppose we should get our favorable wind. Alright, he has some good spells. And again, you can't identify. And there was a spellbook we want to create. It was from... what's it, the Vampiric Hunger? Possibly. Hardest Sophist and a Scoundrel, with at least one of them being Source. Oh, he did have evasive aura. Oh, but it's Ifin that has both the Aerothurge and Huntsman. What's your Huntsman at? 1? Yeah, it's only for one turn. Let's see if we have any other Scoundrel Aura books or Source Scoundrel books. Otherwise, yeah, it's going to be Source and Hydrosophist. What are these books, but we never learned them? I was going to give it to Ifin then. Source Scoundrel and Hydrosophist. What's the Source Scoundrel that we have now? Oh, this one, Mortal Blow. Alright, that'll work. Again, Hydrosophists. Yeah, too short on that. Set Vampire Conquer on every ally around you, adding 50% lifesteal for 2 turns. You can use the Source Rune, though, to give that. Oh, well, we have it now.
A customer. Perhaps you'd like to trade. Find something to safeguard your...
Oh, Demon. What's our Lore Master anyways? 4? Thought you were Lizard Man. Yeah, we can afford it. Why not? Oh, very expensive. Definitely want to just go back to the ship itself to Tarquin. We do have some decent armor. Decent, but we'll probably get stuff better as we search around. If we absolutely need to, though, then yeah, we'll go and buy from them. Anything new with polymorph? Okay, why would we want to use last rites? Sacrifice itself to bring an ally back to life. Deals maximum damage to life. I mean, I guess they have that one talent that lets them revive once per fight. Then maybe? Okay, ready to that one. Oh, the King Touch. Yeah, Fame does need a way to do physical damage.
His lascivious eyes flick over you to skin-crawling effect.
Vulnerable flesh.
Just gonna remove the turn to oil. You got a lot of skills. Probably should have kept you a bit more focused. Okay, the various surviving priests and priestesses from the temples are kind of pulled up here.
The priestess is oblivious to you. Instead, she's locked in frantic, desperate prayer.
Almighty Duna, save your children, deliver us from the void. Almighty Duna, save your children, deliver us from the void. Almighty...
I'm glad she's a bit preoccupied. Not gonna ask what happened to the Knight of Duna.
Have you been to the Temple of Zrol-Stissa? Is the King's Knight safe? Is Zrol-Stissa's chosen champion safe?
Oh no, the champion is dead.
Such dreadful news. I thank you for your kindness, but I fear that all is lost. I shall pray for his redemption, and for ours.
Was he actually the champion?
He lowers his head, closes his eyes, and silently begins to pray.
Have you been to the Temple of Zrol-Stissa? Is the King's Knight safe? Is Zrol-Stissa's chosen champion safe?
Oh, okay. Red Prince has a bit something else to it. Tell the monkey should never have abandoned the temple.
I was not ready to die. I cannot serve the Lord Zrol-Stissa if I am dead. I pray the temple has not crumbled, and Zrol-Stissa's champion is not dead.
Well, considering Zrol-Stissa, you should have died for her.
You?
Okay, apparently we're gonna bless him.
He stands head bowed as the blessing courses through him. He raises his hands before him, marveling at their glow. He looks at you at last, his mouth agape.
Oh, Ray's wasting a source point on him. Chance to pray to his god in person. Thank him for his faith and turn away. Warn him to the line, there's a new boss coming and there will be changes. Yeah, take him for his
He bows
faith.
his head in deference and sinks to one knee. He begins to pray.
There shall be a new divine, and he shall be a red-skinned prince. There shall be a new divine, and he shall be a red-skinned prince. There shall be a new divine, and he shall be a red-skinned prince.
Wow, Rickman's already farming for our followers.
Useless. This is incredible. What a structure.
There might be nothing left like this in the world. Not since Lucian used the death fog on the elves.
Yeah, Ifin. Not since then.
Godwoken, the mother tree calls you. Follow the spirit. Climb to the heart of the tree. The mother awaits.
Alright, Mother Tree. Well, yeah, I wonder how Sebelle's gonna deal with all this since she was apparently supposed to be a scion. At least the main scion, the head scion. The one who's supposed to lead all the elves eventually. Right up to the point she got captured.
Heard enough.
Oh, okay. Gareth isn't doing well.
Mean nothing to me, Alexander.
Protect the bishop no matter the cost. I will have your head, Seeker.
Oh. There's some decent items on you. Possibly. Yeah, before we kill you. Anything we can buy. No. Oh, maybe living wall. Yeah, living wall sounds fancy. That's gonna be kind of costly. Turns for a wall, cooldown 5 turns. Nah, we'll wait for someone else.
Be at ease, Magister Rowe. Weapons down.
Oh, Dolores is right there.
Gareth, I have done you a grave injustice. I was deceived, and I was too weak, too naive to see it.
Alexander holds his hands outwards towards Gareth, his blade resting flat across his palms, a gesture of goodwill and peace.
Alright, well, he's level 16. So let's let Ifin get his questions in. Kind of missed out on him getting his questions in last time.
Gareth notices your arrival and emits an alarming chuckle.
Godwoken, have you come to witness the death of the noble coward? How fortunate.
You can tell the tale of Lucien's other wayward son.
Oh.
This slug defends his own cruelty on the basis of ignorance. He expects me to forgive him for everything he's taken from me. Every fallen seeker, every friend, every slain Godwoken. My own parents. He says this to me while their flesh still rots in the graves I dug for them.
Right, we did kind of dig them up too, though. Well, he doesn't need to know that.
I've forgotten nothing. Alexander, you are the sinner, yet the gods have allowed us to suffer for it. I would kill you 100 times over if given the chance.
Okay, persuasion. But we do need questions answered. This is going to lead immediately to a fight. We go with Iffins. Yeah, we go with Iffins' response.
Your belly is as yellow as his, is it? Then you shall both bleed with Lucien's blessing.
Gareth, you're an issue. Oh, it probably saved during the... right before the fight, didn't it? Oh, good, okay. Guess we have to persuade him then. Urge him to calm.
Gareth looks to you, then to Alexander. He digs his teeth into his lower lip until blood seeps out from the tender skin. The silence is thick, yet neither Gareth nor Alexander move.
You are not Damien. You are not Damien. Damien. My sins have been as great as yours, Alexander. I've just been too blind to see them. It's just your father. You could forgive Alexander when I could not, Godwoken. I hope you show me the same kindness. I will meet you aboard the Lady Vengeance when you are ready.
Oh, we're not forgiving him, we just have questions. Alright, well, we're gonna level up it out a bit. Could go further into finesse for more damage. Definitely need more memory for our skills, though. Okay, let's go memory finesse. As for this, Huntsman, that's bonus to if you're on high ground. Yeah, this boosts his range. Yeah, that's more damage and critical chance. Sebelle. Do you need memory? No, go with wits and finesse. I'm gonna get you Huntsman just so we can get that one skill we gave Ifin. The Assassinate. Yeah, let's go with that. Feign. Memory and Intelligence. We need more Necromancer. Something else was low. And they give you Geomancer. Or keep it down to Hydrosophist and Necromancer. Let's get you Necromancer 10. Red Prince. Let's get you Wits and Strength. Okay, you might need accuracy. Yeah, let's add to your single-handed. Alright, Alexander. What is that faith aura? Inspires them with indestructible faith. What does that mean? Boost to strength, finesse, intelligence, damage up, ooh, 50%, wow. Dodge as well. Yeah, this would be a somewhat tough fight.
Ifan Ben-Mezd, my killer.
Yes, we have killed you quite a few times.
Alexander smiles at you, a familiar smile from when he was but a boy in his father Lucien's arms. For a moment your lips twitch automatically in return, until you remember all that led to this moment.
I do hope you are not here to try to kill me again. I think we need to talk.
Yeah, ask the questions. Why did you and Lucien send him on the suicide mission to kill all elves? Why'd they lie to him?
The same reason my father and I did everything. To protect the realm. As that is what the Divine is for.
And why'd the elves have to die?
What price? All of Rivellon against just one portion? Any Divine would do the same, if it meant saving everything. You should be proud my father picked you. His best right-hand man. He knew you would make it. But he also knew that if he told you the truth, you would falter. He knew you well, Ifan.
He looks at you slyly. Alexander was always easy to read, and right now his face is an open book. He's clearly remembering the conversation in which your fate was chosen. You realize he's telling the truth.
It was what had to be done. No two ways about it.
Yeah, what is their justification?
I'm sorry you feel that way, Ifan. You weren't raised by my father. If you were, you would understand. The life of some is nothing compared to the lives of all. Here is the truth, Ifan. I'm Lucien's son, and I will take any actions necessary for the good of all. Nothing can stop me becoming the next Divine.
Yeah, I feel like the first one would lead immediately to the fight. Clenched teeth mutter over my dead body. Yeah, seeking counsel, that would probably be allying with him. Mark that he's an only Godwoken who can ascend, what makes him think he should be divine above all others. Could get more answers that way. But yeah, let's go with the last one though. They cause a lot of damage to sorcerers. He's not fit to be a savior. Although, you know that the whole thing with the Godwoken is that there's a thing with, yeah, the whole there can be only one mandate, so he might spin it as that was part of it.
Wrong. That proves I am the only one who is worthy. I have to decide who lives and who dies, for the sake of the greater good. That is what true power demands of you. Only I have the will, the strength to do what is necessary. And now that those traitors, Dallas and Vriedemann, have no influence over me, the way forward is clear.
What happened to Dallas, by the way?
She had her accomplice, Vriedemann, pose as someone who could train me how to master my God-woken powers. But it was a lie. They sought to hinder, not help. While I was being occupied by Vriedemann, Dallas began taking over the Order. I confronted them once I returned from the Hall of Echoes, and the pair of them tried to kill me. They must be Black Ring agents, tasked with preventing me from ascending. They won't succeed, though. I know what needs to be done, and I have good, loyal Magister and Paladin companions to help me see that it is done.
Yeah, I doubt they're part of the Black Ring, but they do want to get rid of all sorcerers, so maybe they are at least believers on that front. But anyways... yeah, what makes you think you should be divine?
I was born for this duty. As long as he lived, my father groomed me to take his place, to speak for the gods. And make no mistake, divinity is a duty, not a reward. Others may be able to claim the mantle, but only I can shoulder the burden, the responsibility.
Right, all in his head. Alright, Red Prince is going to be a bit of a disadvantage since he's on one less source point. Alright, well, let's go and fight.
Not fit? I have given my life to the Order. I will take the sacred duty of divinity with the seriousness it deserves. I will not take disparagement from a turncoat assassin like you. Make no mistake, Godwoken. I do not need to work with you. I will enter the Council when I am fit and ready.
Dolores is going to make us regret saving him. Okay, the Paladin here doesn't have a whole lot of magic armor.
But you are desperate. That much is clear. Make yourself of use to me, and I shall help you unlock the Council. You must strike down the one who leads the Black Ring on this island. That is my price.
I mean, we're kind of already going to do that, so don't need your orders for it. And we also already have some idea on how to access the council, so let's get to fighting. Third time's a charm. Oh.
Don't do this, please. I owe you my life, but I have to protect the bishop. Don't make me raise my bow against you.
Yeah, hold your
I'm
ground.
sorry. I tried.
Okay, so the people up here. And up here as well. What is going next? We teleport Zalzar away. Ah, shame we can't teleport him down to the jungle. Any spot down here? No. I mean, he can probably come back fairly quickly. Okay, the paladin here doesn't have too much magic armor. Oh, that's garbage. Okay, I guess we have to have Thane do it. Yeah, we'll target the Magister as well. Actually, first. Okay, another swap with you. Alright, you're both down that way. Guess we can always go down there and use Gag Order on him. Oh, might be able to just chloroform him. Okay, then we can go up here. Mosswin, you're next. We can teleport you away. Although now they are protected by their faiths again. I forgot to give him a proper weapon. He has the Purge Wand equipped. Well, this stuff from a living character. So we can just have him play dead until his turn comes around. Yeah, you're fine, just be left alone. Or the chameleon. Yeah, the chameleon instead. So don't get red stunned. Okay, we can then save Dominant Mind on you till later. Do we have any magic text that we can use on you though? Not really. I mean, I guess we could use Phoenix Dive and then Flamethrower. No, Demonic Stare might work. No, but because she is wet. Yeah, reduction in fire damage. Might be better just to get a summon up and running then. Which infusions did we give you? Farsight and Power. Oh, why'd you turn to a regular one? You should have been water. Alright, well, no more physical armor for you. Wow, did that give you perfect sniping spots? Yeah, you just bless that area. Alright, I'm going to teleport you away. You can be over there. Either focus on the Magister or focus on the Paladin. Okay, now we'll have Bane turn him into a chicken. Yeah, problem is you're not wet anymore, so you're gonna be able to get some attacks in. Yeah, join our side. Yeah, and you're next. We can use Peace of Mind, but if you just want to focus on the Magister, that works for me, really. Yeah, let's get you a proper weapon then. Yeah, silence and bleeding. I think that will be good. Oh, why'd you waste a knockdown on that? when Red Prince's turn comes around, you should be able to use Charm on him properly. Okay, Sebelle needs some healing. Rude. Get one more turn for another swap. I suppose we can use a Chain Lightning. What did Verbal Wind do? Just movement? Sort of worked. Lawrence, you got back here annoyingly quick. Yeah. Move a little bit out of the way and then do your heal. Okay, you are next. You don't have much in the way of magic armor. $142. Can we get rid of yours? Possibly. No, a little bit left. Guess we can also do a ballistic shot on you. Or that get us planned out. Yeah, do that instead. Red Prince stunned. Magic Shell or Bless. Yeah, it's not gonna be Soothing Cold. Yeah, that's annoying. Oh, before we continue this, hold on, I'll be right back. Alright, so let's continue on. Okay, we can give Red Prince some armor. Never mind. Do we have grenades for that? No, we do not. All we have is just arrows. Oh, armor frost is not what we need. Well, it doesn't matter. We need it on Red Prince for now. Okay, yeah, that was what we needed. And you are wet. Let's get you frozen and then you charmed. Fortified Fane. You missed. Now, do you have a thing that gives you dodge? That's what it is. Alright, no more physical armor for you. We'll have Sebelle teleport him back up. Oh, Alexander was over there. Alright, who can we teleport away? Master Hoos. No, you are fortified. Yeah, you're in poison right now. Yeah, it's gonna send Dolores away.
Glory is mine.
We're back in one more turn. I'm going to be damaging these people. Oh, we can get him. But problem is, he does have a lot of physical armor. Might be easier just to focus on everyone else and then focus on Alexander. And move a little bit of electricity, which doesn't matter since you're floating. Ah, fantastic, you're blinded. Okay, Hungry Flower's almost dead. Oh, you're up here now.
Glory is mine.
Okay, why are you blinded? Don't render the poison wave. Poison wave, it's 2. Nice. Oh, you and your blessing. Yeah, well, we can do that too. Never mind. That has a very short range. Okay, Alexander's just hanging around up there. Delris, go over here. Piece of Delris. I guess we can charm you. Bless doesn't make you immune, right? No. We could cripple him. If Flower wasn't injured, we could get these guys with the worm trimmer. Alright, let's get a bone roll up. Your weakness is physical. I want to just cast out where Alexander's kind of staying at. And so is all enemies. We really just need to be moving them out of range. Actually, don't you have something? The barrage attack. Yeah, let's attack. Oh, well, they're back here again. Okay, we need to get him healed. entrance is right there. I'm gonna try to heal them again. I'll just fortify. One more turn before it teleports back. Is there any poison ground over here? Alright, just toss onto the oil. Magister Ruse. I can't hit you with chloroform. Yeah, do that. You jerk. Is that really the best we can do? And how many flowers is decently protected? Get her some healing that way. You know, there's a chance you might slip. Oh, good. that's 2. Battering ram, is that down? Yes, it is. And I guess with Incarnate's still alive, we can have it deal with them, I guess. There's gonna be 2 over there. No. Yeah, you're just healing everyone. No, okay, that's not gonna be enough. Maybe just short, and then you're gonna lose an action point trying to move closer. Trying to be permafrost. Do go over here. No, we'd still be in range. Nothing we can do to you? Not really. I guess we just heal again. Who's going before you? Yeah, Magister Mawson might be able to kill her. I think you're too far away. let's start moving over then. Oh, Evan might be dead from this. Yeah, okay, yeah, Evan's dead. Can fortify, but I'm not sure if that's gonna be enough. And provoke when used on enemies, it's only good for one attack. Okay. That actually worked well enough. Okay, you definitely have to die since you're just gonna resurrect him. And you resurrect them at full health. Cheater. There's not a whole lot we can do with this. And your teleportation is still down. That has been down the whole fight. No, wait. He has used it once. Alright, well, we still have a few more charm arrows. Use on you, but that's not gonna have any value. Oh, and your hungry flower is gone. And if we use it on you, chances are someone is going to use some sort of shock weapon on you, and stun you is going to waste it. You can shoot over here, but not teleport. Let's go over here, Chameleon, and then when our turn comes back, we can teleport him away. Yeah, you shouldn't be marked still. Alright, more on Delora. Can't bear the swaps back. Although you're probably just going to use Tactical Retreat again, but whatever, go away. Oh, we can teleport him down here. There is no way to get back up this way. Yeah, if he's gonna want to get back... Oh no, okay, yeah, there's a way. Yeah, this was... Yeah, this was where the traders were. Yeah, it was down here that was blocked off. Okay. This part is... No, okay, you can climb right there. Alright. He is finally gone. Gonna have to bring Sebelle over here so she can teleport him as well. Alright, a little bit out of the way. Oh. You're doing that thing now. You're only stunned. Can we actually hit you? Yes, we can. Actually, no, this should... Yeah. That should actually stun you. Not quite enough.
Glory is mine. Glory is mine.
He is on his own. you're there. And Delore is probably going to back him up. Okay, he's back over that way. Hey there, Bishop Alexander. Can be over there. Are you petrified? Oh, block my magic armor. I thought it was blocked by physical. Fine. Chicken for you. Alright, you're coming up. Going to charm you then. Oh, that's some trash. You can teleport him, or you can support him from down there. Okay, so no line of sight needed for him. And yeah, the Bone Widow's kind of useless right now. anything you can do right now? Yeah, Dolores is just healing up. Can heal. I can fly back up this way and then focus on killing these guys. Although Alexander really hasn't been doing much attacking, so could go. Ooh, smart open. Yeah, I might be able to teleport Alexander down here. Do we have any more teleport scrolls? We do. We have one more. Path interrupted. Okay, tactical retreat is next turn. Yeah, that's buffed by magic armor. Fine, retreat even more. Yeah, they still have their magic armor. Yeah, we can just raise a bone widow up here. Yeah, you're still charmed. Why was it blocked by magic? It should have been blocked by physical. Oh. Right, it's because his weapon has magic damage on it. That's annoying. Alright, well, wait for your charm to end and then we'll do a blitz attack. Oh, can't reach him. I guess we'll do a summon. Oh, there he can teleport. Can you do another swap? Well, you can reach up here. Alright, well, if you can reach you from down there, you should be able to teleport him from up here. Not quite. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Should have teleported him right here. Yeah, because teleporting him down there, he is a bit out of line of sight to try and teleport him further down. This will be up here. As for this, I guess we can do a few attacks on him. Still have quite a few of your things. Alright, so you can't tactical retreat down here. And you can't aim, you aren't able to aim down that way. So teleport. Alexander, you can go even further away. And then gonna move away so he can't use his ability. Oh. Right, out of combat right now. Alright, well, let's go and get this activated. Last night. Okay, we have to talk to you later. We could go up there, but that's just gonna set us on fire. Had this whole mess to deal with. Okay. Dolores, you are almost dead, finally. Can in fact... Right, so it does spread to friendlies.
Glory is mine.
Try to bring him down this way. There shouldn't be a way for you to come back from this side. Yeah, I know you have the swap, but otherwise I don't think you have a regular teleport you can do. Okay, might have to move Evan down there just in case. Disease doesn't cause any damage. Yeah, I've got a totem up here. What happened to your play dead? Alright, well, kill you then. Brought the plant with you. Alright, well, hang around here in case he comes back up. You still have your evasion. Oh, you don't have your evasion anymore. And you stole the source point. So you're next, but you have less HP.
I'm ready.
Really doesn't count as getting you wet. Alright, so what are you going to do? Oh, is Fane dead? He might be. What was that? You were supposed to be out of range there, but then something saw you. You moved to put you in range. Yeah, where exactly are you going? I guess we have to use cryogenic stasis. Both are down. do we need to knock you down? Don't think so. Oh. Oh, stop. 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 I could teleport you down here if we wanted. Yeah, that means you can't do a physical attack, I believe. Yeah, you stay down that way. Oh, we should teleport him to that camp of the... Okay. Kind of took care of that pretty quickly. We actually teleported him to the camp of the Black Ring. Yeah, the totem should finish him off. You keep on saying that, Alexander. And your turn kind of got skipped, didn't it? Yeah, well, that jerk didn't resurrect you. Why are you not? Yeah, why aren't you turning passive? Yeah, if we want to fight the Black Ring, we have to still burn down that way, but I don't think we're gonna have line of sight of that. Maybe? Mm-mm. Yeah, the Black Ring are right there. Where is the nearest waypoint? Yeah, we should be friendly enough with them. During the fight, we guess we can help out with this.
If you should, I'm sure the God King will find
Here you go, Alexander. Meet the Black Ring. Yeah, go to the Temple of Rhalic. I mean, yeah, it's probably overkill, but still. I want to teleport the big guy right near the screamers, or the shriekers. I wonder if they're still running around though. Yeah, they're still there. I mean, if we could get the Shrieker to one-shot you, that'd be amazing. Sebelle's turn's gonna be around. We'll try and have her use another swap on one of the Shriekers. Don't know her range on things. Yeah, I won't be able to teleport from there though. Invalid target. Alright, let's get rid of one of them then. Without them focusing on each other, they should start doing a normal kill. Yeah, why are they so short on this? Alright, Forked Tongue. What happens if we go up here? Oh, is that Shrieker defective? Why, possibly? He's out of the way for now. Yep, that's an accident. Don't worry about it, guys. All an accident. Oh, Alexander's almost dead. Yeah, they're doing quite well for themselves. Could teleport them further into the temple. They might be able to help out. They might, or they might just go and still be passive just like they were with the other fight. If only there was some conveniently placed lava nearby that we could teleport you into. Anything else we can do? Okay, now there are enemies. Alright, then I have you over here. Oh, did he die? Wolf alone. Killed Alexander, this time gone for good. Are you sure? Alright, now we have this whole fight to deal with. One more turn before you're done. You're still over there, so that's fine. Oh, did that transmit to Sebelle? Yes, it did. Have totem? Yes, it is. Let's go over there to that side just in case. Okay, you still have quite a bit of magic armor. You don't seem very mobile. Oh. There was a guy up here. Did not know that. Alright, well, gonna turn you into a chicken.
I'm ready.
More damage with this one. Teleport and invisible. Yeah, sure. Stack them all. Yeah, no line of sight for that. Alright, it's because you're wet. It's so nice if we just charm you right now. Why are you here? Now you're moving. Should have saved the teleport for you. Nice. How's your guys' magic up, bro? Pretty good. Okay, so you're all entangled. Again, you go next. I get you? No. Yeah, and you're all kind of entangled. Oh. Do you have anything that makes you resistant to charm? Doesn't seem like it. The thing is that you move kind of slow, so let's wait one more turn for you to get back in. It looks like you're feeling quite a lot. Alright, Wolf is dead. Let's focus on these guys down here. We still have to loot all the corpses up near where the magisters were. Now that chloroform's done. Yeah, chloroform is 1. Is that just for range attacks? Yeah, just for range attacks. So throwing knife is going to get deflective. Yeah, that's blocked by physical, which you have a lot of. Alright, they're also being deflected. That deflecting wire has a really high range. Yeah, he deflects magic attacks too. Oh, yeah, he has good range, or good movement. Did that stun you? Yes, it did. I was just going to freeze you, but that works too. Yeah, no range on that. And path interrupted. Will this be effective? Probably. Here you go. Join the team. Okay, they both have the physical armor. Oh yeah, you're still here. Should probably do something about that. Yeah, it did work. You do a lot of damage, okay.
I'm ready.
Oh, he dominated the Red Prince. That's no fair. Yeah, most of the summons are his. And you swap sides because of that. Got all your armor back too.
I need aid.
Piercing grenades. Can we access inventory? No, we cannot. Oh, that is such garbage. Yeah, because we're gonna waste his charm, and then that is going to... Yeah, you might kill Fane. Yeah, now he's free of the charm. How'd you even get back all your armor? How the totem's still on the wrong side? Alright, well, we're gonna have to move them away. Yeah, if you want to resurrect Sebelle. How'd you get all those attacks? She is... yeah, she's in a cloud right now. No line of sight on that. Hopefully you don't get stunned. Is Fane dead? No. Yeah, I don't have rain. You're chilled. Wait till next turn to attack. do you mean too far? Are you still going to deflect, though? I tried to use a chicken from there. No. Alright, chicken time. Big chicken. Finally, that was a long series of fights. 2 fights only, and it was the whole stream. Yeah, those fights took forever. Okay, let's get this all quickly sorted and then probably call it there. Oh, his severed head. Okay, dispel illusion for Fane. Divine Reckoning. The staff. Well, decent damage, but nothing too spectacular otherwise. Really? Didn't have any loot, just fork tongue. Oh yeah, we were supposed to talk to someone, huh? Hopefully they weren't going to ask us to help out Alexander. But yeah, as I said, that was a very long fight, so we're going to have to end it here for today. Not much progress, so much. I mean, we did fight 2 of the larger fights on this place. All that we have left is just the Salaman, I guess. And then that was probably it. But yeah, we still have to deal with the temple here, the Elven Temple, as well as the Imp Temple. So there's that. And then, yeah, as I said, the Salaman fight. So, very clear idea what we're going to be doing for tomorrow. So yeah, that's for tomorrow. No stream Tuesday. Then we'll be back on Wednesday with RimWorld. And then Saturday, more Total War Warhammer 3. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. So nothing else. Thank you all for watching. Be sure to follow or subscribe to the channels depending on where you prefer to watch for notifications when we're online. Otherwise, there's always my social media for updates and notifications. Twitter is at Imri_EE. I am RE_EE. And Blue Sky at Imri_EE. More or less the same thing, just a difference between _ depending on where we prefer it to go. But if you don't use those, I do try to stream between 12:30 a.m. to 5 a.m. US Central. Usually give or take 30 minutes, barring things like technical issues, illness, etc. As for the days, try to have Sundays, Mondays, and Wednesdays as regular streaming days, with the rest of the week being a bit more variable depending on how my schedule turns out. And as I said, no stream this week on Tuesday. Rest of the week, however, should be as normal. But if that changes, I'll probably notify on one of my socials if I remember. Kind of bad at that. But anyways, once again, thank you all for watching. Thank you to those who happened to stop by the stream live, as well as a thank you to those who made up watching the VOD. Hope you're all reasonably entertained, that you have a good day or night, whichever you happen to be, and that you stop again next time. With that, thank you, and goodbye.